Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at Ohio Northern University where the Alma College Scots take on the ONU Polar Bears. Today's game is sponsored by Four Seasons Drive-Thru, Klein's Napa Auto Center, Stolly Insurance, Ohio Northern University, HCF Management, Norda Lanes, NKT TV, JNR Auto, Radio Hospital, and Viva Maria Italian Restaurant. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this. And this again is the Ohio Northern University Polar Bears versus the Alma College Scots. I'm Jeff Henshin. Alongside me today is Ron Cruzy. Ron, the Polar Bears come in 2-1. Alma comes in 0-3. But as we heard earlier, don't overlook Alma's 0-3 record. They played some very good competition, have suffered some tough losses early in the season.
Yeah, they have. They come in the game averaging 66 points a game. Their opponents are averaging 84. For ONU, they're averaging 88 points a game, and their opponents are averaging 73. So that's kind of just flip-flop for the two teams. For the Scots, they're led by Ryan Stevens, 11 points, Preston Lakita with 12 points a game, and Kevin Gamble, 11 points a game. ONU, they have 4 guys in double figures so far this season. Brandon Wall at 10 points, Nate Berger at 26 points, Ryan Bruns 22 points a game, and Joey Diario at 11 points a game. So they have pretty balanced scoring there, but they're led by Nate Berger, who's having a great season so far in their first first 3 ball games.
He's got off to a great start. Polar Bears playing some pretty good basketball. The one loss, a tough loss early in the season. They bounced back and have been scoring the ball as well. They got a lot of shoes to fill. A lot of seniors graduated last year that represented a lot of points, assists, and rebounds in those 4-year careers with Tress, Baker, Allen, and I'm missing the last one.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. But
But those guys played a lot of minutes for Coach Benjamin last year in his first season and adjusted to the system. Those guys are gone, so you lose a lot of guys that had a lot of minutes in action for the Polar Bears over the past 4 seasons. These guys are going to have the big shoes to fill, and they're going to look to, again, work on improving it and getting guys involved. And they've put up some big numbers so far, and they're going to look to build upon that.
Yeah, we talked about Nate Berger off to a good start this season, and 6'8" junior Ryan Bruns, not only 22 points a game, but he's averaging 9.7 rebounds a game, so almost averaging a double-double for the Polar Bears. And as we all know, he can really run the floor.
And that's take advantage of what you have, get the ball in transition, get the easy looks for the easy buckets. So when we take a short break here, when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip here on NKTelco Sports.
Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NKTelco.com for more info.
Starting lineups for the Alma Scots: number 11, Stephen Harvey. Number 12, Ryan Stevens. Both those guys are sophomores. Number 32, Kevin Scheibert, 6'4" senior. Number 34, Kevin Gamble, 6'8" junior. And number 44, Doug Bradfield, 6'7" junior. The Scots are coached by Sam Hargraves. Again, they come in with a record of 0-3, but have played some good teams early in the season. We'll look to get their first win here in Ada. Now, as we flip sides and look at the starters for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Number 5, Austin Allmeyer. Allmeyer is a 6'2 sophomore. Number 12, Nate Berger, a 5'10 senior. Number 13, Daniel Donner, a 6'6 junior. Number 21, Ryan Bruns, a 6'8 junior. And rounding out the starting lineups, number 22, Joey Diorio, a 6'4 senior. The Polar Bears are coached by Rich Bensman. Assistant coaches are Matt Winters, Brandon Rushton, and Johnny Shargai. And there are your starting lineups. Again, the Polar Bears 2-1 overall. Come out here, and I want to apologize. Mention those 4 seniors that meant so much to this team the past 4 years. I forgot to mention Joey Hurlis. He was a guy that ran the show. He was the assist guy, if you will. Enjoyed watching him play as you get a good look at Coach Rich Benchman in his second season. Also last year, seniors missing this year, Connor Baker, Devin Allen, Aaron Tresk. Each of those guys, Ron, had a special knack, and they all did it so well. Tresk inside, you had Baker and Allen, good shooters. Allen, a good free throw shooter as well. Allen, and then Hurlis could just distribute the basketball so well.
I think he holds the all-time record for the assists here at Ohio
I think so.
Northern.
So there's big shoes to fill, and the Polar Bears are ready for the challenge. They open up man-to-man defense. Three-point shot by Stephen Harvey is up and in. Good start by the Scots. Polar Bears faces zone defense.
Like a 1-3-1.
2-3 maybe as Bruns from 14. Just off the mark, rebounded by Gamble. And the Scots in their second possession get a three-point shot by Ryan Stevens. So high-powered offense here to start the game. 2 triples within the first 60 seconds. And
Stevens come out averaging 11 points a game. He didn't shoot like that. You wouldn't think he averaged only 11.
Allmeyer answers with a triple. Good ball movement by the Polar Bears.
So both teams come out shooting threes.
Another triple, this time from 34. Kevin Gamble off the mark, rebounded by Diorio. Yes, by Diorio, and quickly the Polar Bears attack. Allmeyer back to Diorio, swing it across to Berger, who's had a great start to the season.
Oh, nice move.
Beautiful move by Daniel Donner. Northmore High School out of Belleville, Ohio, and the 6'6", 210-pound junior scores his first bucket. This is the 4th meeting all time between these two schools. Ohio Northern leads the series 2-1. Alma won last year 80-72.
So I think maybe the official was tired, slowed the game down a little bit.
I think the ball cart was in the way. So Alma has had 3 possessions. They've taken 3 3-pointers, made 2 of them. On their 4th possession, they commit the turnover. Ohio Northern's lone loss came 77-73 to number 9 Washington, Missouri. Since that, they've battled back with 2 wins. Look to get a win here in their first home game of the season. Berger for 3, nothing but net. So each team shooting the ball very well from 3-point range. Everything's been outside the perimeter thus far. I don't know if Alma has had the ball inside the 3-point lane. They do now. Spin move, kicked out, 3-point shot from the left side, missed by Harvey, rebounded by the Polar Bears. Allmeyer. Berger from distance.
He's feeling it.
Saw him warm up during practice. He was shooting them a good 7 to 8 to 9 feet beyond the arc, and that one in rhythm and confidence. Back-to-back triples by Nate Berger. Triple by Gamble is up and missed. Diorio will take his time and lay it in softly with the left hand, and a timeout, a 30-second timeout, will be called by head coach Sam Hargraves. His team, after starting out with 2 triples, Ron, has seen Ohio Northern go 13 unanswered.
Right, they answered real quick. Scott started out hitting threes right from the top of the key, and just like that, now the teams have settled down a little bit. And
well, the Polar Bears offense has been, remember, it's a 6-0 game and now 13 unanswered. So done a nice job avoiding that, the good start, if you will, by Alma, and responded back with 13. And Nate Berger, you mentioned his good start to the season, continues to shoot the ball well.
I guess you'd call that resilient. They bend, but they don't break. They saw it get down 6-0, and boom, come right back. Mr. Berger continues his torrid shooting for the year.
Rob Holmes, number 23, in for Alma, as the give and go is blocked, but the rebound is picked up by Preston Lakita. He's our leading scorer. He's also into the ball game now. As Bruns with the block, but the rebound, and there's a cross-court pass stolen. Good anticipation by number 12, Ryan Stevens, and good timeout by Alma as they answered back nicely with 2 quick buckets.
And just like that, 3-point ball game.
Berger lets it fly off the front of the rim. Quickly down come the Scots. Lakita with the basketball, hands off to Stevens. Long 2-point shot is up and in by number 34, Kevin Gamble. Gamble with his first 2 points of the game. Runs with it near the foul line. Facing the zone defense. Open player underneath, Danny Donner. A good look by number 12, Nate Berger. As Donner found his crease in that baseline and will be fouled and have 2 shots forthcoming. Just 2 free throws attempted thus far by Donner, 1 of 2 on the season. In for Alma is number 1, Luke Lamaro, there we go, Lamaro.
Close enough.
Got it, 14-12. Make it 15-12 on 2 free throws by Donner. Donner, a 6'6" junior out of Northmore High School.
Polar Bears pick him up at half court. You always got Bruns back there guarding the basket.
Shot taken by Holmes is missed. Rebound, you mentioned Bruns in the backcourt. He's had a number of blocked shots already. This time pulls up from 7 feet, misses it. Bruns on the season already with 11 blocks. Good hands by Dioro, knocking out of bounds.
And it's always amazing, you want to watch him run the floor. On defense, he's always underneath the basket, protecting the basket. We've seen him block shots and then get a layup on the other end.
Good defense by High Northern as Holmes tried to go baseline, could not do so. And a couple more substitutions interchange for the Scots. Number 44, Bradfield, back into the ball game, as well as Scheibert, number 32. Lamaro with the basketball.
They run a high pick and roll and then run their offense off of that.
Bradfield, 6'7" junior, 3-point shot. Has the game now tied at 15 apiece. Berger thought about it, gets it down to Nate Bruns, and the assist by Berger and the basket by Ryan Bruns out of Marion Local High School.
Nice ball movement there by Bruns and Berger.
Short shot was short, rebounded by the Polar Bears. Berger will fake the pass and hit the triple, so
you don't want to leave him.
He's not cooled off any. He's had a super start offensively this season. 9 points already here in just over 5 minutes of game time.
He faked the pass to the wing, and the defender kind of backed off, and that's not the right thing to do if you're guarding Mr. Berger.
Pretty move on the other end by Rob Holmes, a 6'3" senior. Hallmeyer back to Berger. That one just strong. Battle for the rebound, comes away with Preston Lakita. And quickly the Scots try to draw back as they trail by 3. Shot, three-pointer was short.
Off balance, falling away from the corner. Not a good shot.
Difficult shot as getting ready to check in for Ohio Northern is Travis Fitzhands. Berger kicks out. Donner with the basketball, back to Berger in the corner. He has contact in the deep corner, no call. Maybe a little lacking, but the triple falls. He now has 12 points for number 12, Nate Berger.
Would it be safe to say he has the green light?
I would say so. When he's hot, let it fly. And there's a foul. Nate Berger, number 12, already with 12 points. He's from Alter High School in Dayton, Ohio. 5'10" senior. Whistle on the floor. And there's a timeout on the court with 13 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the first half. It's 23-17 in favor of Ohio Northern on NKTelco Sports.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
23-17, a good start for really both teams, but Ohio Northern may be a little bit better, Ron.
Right. Ohio Northern's off 8 out of 12 from the field. That's 67% from the three-point line, 5 of 7, and most of that's been Nate Berger. He's 4 of 6 from the three-point line, and he also has 3 assists. So he's off to a good start, and the team is off to a good start. Alma 7 of 14 for 50%, so they're not shooting too bad. 42% from the three-point line, and turnover-wise, Alma 2, and Ohio Northern only 1 turnover. So far, a pretty well-played basketball game.
Yeah, quite a bit of offense here. We've played just over 6 minutes of basketball, and Ohio Northern checks in Travis Fitzhands, and Brunn sits down. So we have Berger with Dorio, Fitzhands, Allmeyer, and Donner on the court for Coach Rich Bentzman in his second season. Nice move by Daniel Donner has really...
That's the second nice move he's had under there, turning to his right shoulder. He's a handful.
He is. He's really turned it around, really improved from last season to this season already. Northern's played man-to-man defense from the get-go. Three-point shot, corner is up and in, buried by Doug Bradfield. You shoot a number of threes. That's already their 8th shot from distance tonight. Donner from 15, he knocks it in. So Daniel Donner, back-to-back buckets. He now has 8. Berger with 12 leads all scores. There's a whistle away from the basketball, and a foul will go against
Berger, I think.
Possibly trying to draw the charge, if you will, on the away from the ball, but too much body on the cutter, gets called for the foul. Nice move, good kick out. Jumper in the middle, falls. Nice shot by number 23, Rob Holmes. 5-point lead for the Polar Bears. Cross-court pass, Berger.
So they're
a defender up in the air. The pass gets by Fitzhands, turnover.
Looks like the Scots have gone to a 2-3 zone.
Another triple from up top, no good. Rebound by Holmes. He kicks it out. Good ball movement. Another three from the corner. Again, tough shot, no good. Diorio with the rebound. He'll slow things down as Alma did a nice job getting back. And I think they've been in the zone since the tip-off. And I thought it was a 2-3 to start the game.
Now it definitely is. Maybe a 2-3 matchup more so than just a straight zone.
Berger kicks it out to Diorio. His triple is up and in. Joey Diorio gives the Polar Bears an 8-point lead. So the shooting continues to go well for Ohio Northern. That should be a charge. Good job by Fitzhands. Felt he was there for a long time.
Stevens was a little bit out of control there, and after he released it, should have stopped, but he kept going.
I think Stevens may be arguing, I don't know, in that type of play, if you're inside the circle, does it matter if you don't shoot it? He kind of was pointing down like if that semicircle underneath the rim, if that would be the no charge zone.
That's a good question, but
But he didn't shoot it.
Right, he didn't have possession of the ball. He threw it.
He just ran over
and then he just ran him over. So I don't think that makes any difference where you're standing.
Allmeyer up top to Berger. Expect to see Berger on the court quite a bit. He's already played. He's already played a 40-minute game.
Shoulder.
As Fitzhands maybe got a stinger. Hopefully he can shake that one off, as he will be.
He's working his way back into the rotation after an injury last year that put him on the sideline.
Two of three in this early part of the season from the free throw line is Fitzhands. Ron mentioned the injury last year. Didn't get a lot of playing time with the injury, but looking forward, he's a hard-working kid. Maybe his strength is not his offense, but it's everything else you could ask for.
Seems like he gets a lot out of his 6'4" frame.
Northern with a 10-point lead. Entry pass. They get it into Gamble, and the 6'8" junior able to muscle himself around Donner.
He kind of lowered his shoulder and kept it very low to the floor. Kind of a strange move.
Fitzhands across court to Berger. That triple no good. Rebounded by Fitzhands. Back to Berger. His shot is off the mark. Tipped alive or kept alive by Donner, but recovered by Alma. And a tough break there as Berger just got caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, he actually tripped over the guy with the ball, but got called for the foul. Had to call something there.
Yep. Getting ready to come in for Ohio Northern will be Brandon Wall, number 1, a 6'2" freshman from Northland High School out of Columbus, and Bruns also back in, replacing Donner.
Yeah, and that's the second foul on Berger.
Mentioned how he played a lot of minutes in the game prior to this. I think he played all 40 minutes. Won't get that minutes tonight with the 2 quick fouls. As we near the midway point of the first half, 32-24, as Diorio is going to get called for the body as he tried to fight around Holmes. Holmes, hard-working offensive player as well, really using his body, basically his rear end to post up and keep Diorio behind him. Holmes will throw it in for the Scots. Gamble looking for Holmes. He gets it in, a little in and out now for those two guys. Nice move by Kevin Gamble. Spin move on balance run, finished with a soft jump shot.
Yeah, he's going up against Bruns there, so did a nice move, got him off the floor and turned the other way and canned it.
32-26. This is Wall, who just checked in, a freshman. Bruns with the basketball. His shot off the mark.
Looks like he got caught between
bank
straight at the
shot
basket or a bank shot.
Just put it in the wrong spot, couldn't get the glass and didn't go straight on. So chance for Alma to get back closer. They've trailed by as many as 10. That shot off the mark, rebounded by the Polar Bears. Wall, nice stop. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Holmes. Scots will reset their offense and slow down just a bit to get their 5 guys in motion here. Under 9 minutes to play first half. Bradfield, ball above his head, able to Get it off to the perimeter. It's where a lot of their offense has been, but Holmes finds a crease. Misses his own shot. Ohio Northern very fortunate, Ron, to come away without a score.
All right, Alma's really cooled off. They started out with 2 for 2 from the three-point line. They're now 4 out of 10.
Allmeyer off the mark, rebounded by Fitzhands. Diorio from the corner, that's off the mark. Both teams a little bit sluggish now offensively, have considering the pace they were taking, that was a tough thing to keep going the whole half. There's a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well with 8 minutes, 18 seconds left. You're watching ONU basketball on NKTelco Sports.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
6-point Ohio Northern lead. Almost climbed back. They had trailed by as many as 10 just about 4 minutes ago, game time. So each team has cooled down a little bit offensively from that hot start.
It'll be interesting now to see what Ohio Northern does from the three-point line now with Berger on the bench.
Driving to the basket, another shot missed. They've had some interior looks lately that have not dropped, but they've gotten good looks. That one was missed by Stephen Harvey, contested by Bruns. Maybe had something to do with it.
Right now, they're 6 for 11 from the three-point line.
Allmeyer off the mark. Coming away with the rebound is Bradfield, 6'7" junior.
Whoa,
Deep three, feeling it and stroking it, Kevin Gamble.
Boy, you'd give him that shot all day, wouldn't you? Out that far, and they're going to pull Brooms outside to guard him.
Zone defense throughout this whole first half by Alma. Remember, Berger's on the bench. He's picked up 2 fouls. He exited with 12 points. Bruns gets around the defender. His shot is blocked. Rebounded by Gamble, and a chance now for the Scots to tie with the triple.
Basically a two-man game, pick and roll. That time he popped out, Gamble did, and missed the three.
Diorio with the rebound, and Northern could use a bucket. It's been a while since they scored a field goal. Almost 5 minutes. The last field goal was 11:27 of the first half, so they've gone in a scoring drought. Allmeyer up top. Pass inside to Fitzhands. It's off the mark. Rush it just a little bit. The scoring drought continues for the Polar Bears. They do maintain a 3-point lead.
So maybe they can turn this thing around before they give up the lead. Oh.
Another 3-point shot. It's up and in. So after a hot start and then a cool start, Alma becoming much better shooting, especially the 3-point ball.
Yeah, for the Polar Bears, you want to try to maintain that lead till you get Berger back on the floor, but I wouldn't think he's coming back this half.
Bruns shot just a bit strong. It bounces out. A chance for the Scots to take the lead. It's tied at 32 apiece. Good comeback here by the Scots. They've avoided a drought. Ohio Northern's been in a scoring drought, although the shot there missed.
And it's a good test for the Polar Bears, too, because they haven't had to play without Berger very often. And now, all of a sudden, somebody's got to step up and fill the spot.
Wall gets a screen from Bruns, and Wall shot no good. Fitzhands battles, and again, an empty trip for the Polar Bears. Last field goal was at the 11:27 mark. And we're down now approaching the 5-minute mark.
And they're only getting one shot.
On the entry pass, they're going to pick up a personal foul on Fitzhands. He was trying to defend Preston Lakita. And there's a timeout on the floor, another timeout. So with 5:03 left, we will take a timeout with them. You're watching ONU basketball on NKTelco Sports.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer. When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
32 all with 5:03 left. And Ron, again, can't stress enough the fact that Ohio Northern needs to get some points on the board. They've been held scoreless for over 6 minutes.
Yeah, they're looking for somebody to maybe hit a jumper from outside, and maybe that'll get it going. Or a lot of times it just takes a foul shot, maybe a penetration to the basket, get fouled. Somebody see one go through the basket, that might help a little bit. But they've been stymied here at 32 for a while.
And Alma's battled back. They had some shooting woes that maybe got them behind by 10. Now they've answered them somewhat.
Yeah, they're up to 46%, 13 of 28 from the floor.
Yeah, and half of them have basically been three-pointers as well. They're 6 of 13 from beyond the arc. And they've hit some big deep ones here as of late.
Yeah, where early on, Ohio Northern was just 67% not just too long ago. They're down to 42%, 11 of 26 from the field.
Entry pass.
That's too easy there.
Yeah, into
you got to have weak side help there on the lob. Wasn't there.
So that's the first lead for them since way back at the 1925 mark. So they battled back. Donner's shot is blocked.
Put on a good move there, but better defense.
Turn around, baby hook. Just short, rebounded by Donner, and again, under 4.5 to go, clock running. It's been that zone defense from the tip-off applied by Alma, and it's, other than when Nate Berger was on the court hitting some shots, it's been very difficult for the Polar Bears to score. Yeah. And maybe the last time they did score was when Fitzhands got free throws. That might have been in between there, but the last field goal was at 11:26. But other than maybe 2 free throws by Fitzhands, they haven't put many points on the board in that time frame.
Yeah, one thing in Ohio Northern's favor right now, Kevin Gamble's on the bench, and he really hurt the Polar Bears while he was in the game. He's got 9 points right now, and he's taking a break on the bench, so we'll see if Ohio Northern can take advantage of that, especially on the defensive end.
Fitzhands makes good on 1 of 2 foul shots, and it remains now a 1-point lead from Alma, or by Alma. They're about a 3.5-hour drive from Michigan down here to Ada. Home shot no good. Offensive rebound by Scheibert. A new shot clock. Ball knocked away. Wall nearly came away with it. Stays in the hands of Lamero.
Right now, about every 50-50 ball seems like going to Alma. They're clearing out the right side.
3-point shot by Holmes, no good. Long rebound stays with the Scots.
The ball is bouncing their way right now.
Bradfield, his 3-pointer is missed. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul on the Polar Bears. Call a holding on the seal, or the holding while boxing out was going to go against number 24, Travis Fitzhands, as Sebilla comes in to replace Fitzhands.
And that's Fitzhands' second foul.
Number 23, Alex Sebilla from Zionsville, Indiana.
So the Polar Bears have 2 players with 2 fouls.
Spin move to the basket. Tough to defend. Kevin Scheibert with the bucket.
That was smooth. He did that, spun, put it up with the left hand. Very smooth shot right there. So we'll see once the high pick and roll by the Polar Bears. Nothing there.
Diorio's three-pointer no good. And again, second chance here, a rare second chance. Allmeyer's shot is blocked. Donner, a three-pointer, hits the shot clock, so 3 tries at it. Ohio Northern comes away empty.
So Doug Bradfield is protecting the rim on the defensive end for the Scots. He's come up with a couple blocks, and now he's going out of the game.
A 3-point lead by Alma. It's their biggest lead of the game. It's all been here in this last part of the second half where they've
So now we'll have to wait and see what the Polar Bears can do on the inside now without Gamble or Bradfield.
Knocked away by Sebilla off of Holmes. So Sebilla wins that matchup, knocks it off of Rob Holmes' hands, and
Gamble comes back into the game.
Gamble, a 6'8" junior. We've seen him do some damage from the outside to perimeter. He has 9 points. Brandon Wall running the point guard. Diorio, three-pointer.
Maybe that'll get the Polar Bears going.
That'll tie it up at 36 all as we approach the final 2 minutes. And much needed basket for the Polar Bears to see once that can parlay into something more.
It looks like it's picked the Polar Bear defense up too a little bit. That's a charge. Oh.
They'll call a block.
Said he was inside the circle.
So good effort, good try by the Polar Bears. Fouls on Danny Donner.
He had position, but he was inside the circle.
Free throws coming up for number 32, Kevin Scheibert, 6'4" senior. Minute 53 left as Bruns will come back into the ball game after this shot. It's off the mark, as well as number 12, Ryan Stevens, who's taking another look at the charger. Probably they were motioning, as we mentioned, that Donner was inside that orange semicircle, and that's the no charge zone. First free throw was missed. Second one is good by Scheibert. He will check out, and Bradfield will come back in. Bradfield's had a nice first half as well, both offensively with 6 points, but even with his defense.
Yeah, I think the Polar Bears would like to get something going on the inside, and that's going to be tough. Bradfield is also back into the ball game, and he's been a rim protector so far in this ball game.
Brandon Hawkins, number 25 for the Polar Bears, into the ball game. Diorio hit his last triple, misses that one. Sebilla runs down the missed shot. Hawkins kicks out to Diorio again. Bruns pulls up. Shot off the front iron, no good. And there's a whistle and a foul. Sebilla will be called for the personal foul. So free throws now for the Scots. With a minute 23 left, they have a 1 point lead.
That time it looked like the ball movement they had runs open underneath. So they needed a bounce pass there. They didn't get it. And then Bruns is getting the ball just a little bit farther out than what he wants it.
First free throw is missed, tipped around and recovered by Hawkins. And that'll give the Polar Bears another chance here with a field goal to take the lead as we approach the final 70 seconds of this first half. Wall gets a high screen from Bruns and
nice
an open
pass.
Open look as Sebilla couldn't get it to drop. And that'll go in favor of Alma. So a good ball movement, got a good look. Sebilla, a tough kind of reverse layup. being underneath the bank board, but could not get to drop.
Did everything right there, come off the high pick and roll, and wow, nice bounce pass, but couldn't make the shot.
Under a minute to go, 1 point lead by the Scots. The Polar Bears had a 10-point lead early in the half. The Scots have battled back.
Boy, he's got a nice touch.
Nice shot from Kevin Gamble. Final 30 seconds. We'll try to get a quick word from Coach Bensman here as he exits the court.
Looks like the Polar Bears are going to run the shot clock down as far as they can, down to 12. Wow, with a jumper off the iron. And they're throwing it out here. I'm open, but nothing we can do with it here. So ball goes over to the Scots, and they're definitely going to go for the last shot of the half, up 39 to 36. They'd like to extend the lead if they could, and that's Gamble with a three. Boy, he's on fire. That's going to be the end of the first half with Ohio Northern trailing 42 to 36. And we're going to get a word here with Coach Bensman as he exits the floor. See once what he can tell us about the first half. Jeff, we're going to turn it over to Jeff right now with Coach Bensman.
Coach Bensman, a good start to the first half. Then your team ran into some offensive problems, and Alma really came on live late in the game. How do you get your offense back in rhythm?
Well, getting Nate back on the floor is going to help, but I think defensively we just, I'm really disappointed. We got detached from some guys we know we're not supposed to get detached from, and get a little bit lazy and not playing through a multiple possession. They want to play through a single possession, and then we want to be a little lazy. So we're going to address that a little bit at halftime. Yeah, talked about being attached to some of those guys that are hitting threes. We just got some lazy guys right now.
Well, I'm sure he'll take care of the halftime, get Nate Berger back, who's been having a great start to the season. So that'll help your offense?
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
Well, thanks for your time. Good luck second half. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have more basketball here from Ohio Northern on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University. I'm Jeff Henson. Alongside me this evening is Ron Cruzy, and we have 20 minutes in the books. Ron, Ohio Northern started off very well, very nicely offensively, and then kind of ran into a wall offensively, couldn't score points, and in the meantime, Alma came back and takes a 6-point lead.
Yeah, I didn't think they adjusted that well when Berger went out of the game with his second foul, and I think that'll be a key here to the second half with Berger back in the game if he can stay out of foul trouble and stay on the floor. Some stats that we have from the first half: Alma 17 of 33 from the floor. The Polar Bears 12 of 37 from the three-point line. Alma 7 of 14 at 50%, and ONU 7 of 17 for 41%. Not very many foul shots being shot here tonight. 1 for 3 for Alma, 5 of 6 for Ohio Northern. Rebound-wise, that went to Ohio Northern 22-19. Very cleanly played game. 4 turnovers for Alma, 3 for ONU. I think the main thing there is you see the foul shooting, 1 of 3. Ohio Northern only shot 6. Neither team is being very aggressive, taking the ball to the basket. Some of that has to do with dribble penetration and the lack thereof, and some of it has to do with just plain getting the ball inside and drawing fouls down there. And so nobody's really in foul trouble except, Berger had 2. I think somebody else had 2 for Ohio Northern also. But, can they stay that way? Is the second half going to be called that way? Who's going to be the more aggressive team here in the second half might have the advantage.
As you mentioned, a lot of three-point shots taken, combined 31 by these two teams in the first half. So see what type of offense Ohio Northern can get mustered up here. Berger opens up off the mark. So the zone continues to be fairly effective now as the shooting continues to hamper the Polar Bears. Top down into Holmes, a little bit too much on the entry pass from Gamble, and turnover will give the ball back to Ohio Northern, a chance to cut into a 6-point lead.
Yeah, with this, and I still think it's a 2-3 matchup that they're playing. You got to have some ball movements and set some screens and maybe play a little inside-out basketball. There's a nice pass.
Nice one-handed catch.
There you go.
Assist Berger, basket Bruns, and almost Odell Beckham Jr.-ish. A one-handed grab has kept it up and kissed it off the glass for his 4th point. Alma answers back with a nice move by Ryan Stevens, using his body to shield the defender.
And that was pretty easy right there. There was no help at all on the weak side.
Bruns turns, kisses off the glass. And much better start. Had a rough first half shooting, just 1 of 8. Opens up the second half with 2 of 2 from the floor.
And both those shots came farther down low, not so far out. There's a nice
shot
block
by Bruns, his 2nd of the game.
That'll pick things up. You have a block like that. And Berger.
Oh, nice follow by Allmeyer.
Yeah. Count it. Nice hustle, but Allmeyer got in, got the put back to go, and got fouled at the same time.
Boy, nice shot by Berger. It was all but in, and Allmeyer hanging around the rim, able to time it just right, get the hoop, and the foul called against Kevin Gamble. So Allmeyer, uniform number 5, currently with 5 points. Stays with 5 as he misses a 3-point opportunity.
And he averages 5.
Man-to-man defense throughout the game by the Polar Bears.
And here comes the screen.
Pull-up jumper inside, off the mark, rebounded by Stevens. He runs down his own missed shot. The long triple by Doug Bradfield.
Boy,
Bradfield had a nice first half with 6 points and 3 block shots.
He's 6'7", junior, and him and Gamble at 6'8" are very good outside shooters.
You mentioned Bradfield also contributed with 3 block shots in the first half. Donner's shot a little strong, a tough baseline jumper with no bank board. Doesn't drop, and the 5-point lead for Alma as they try to increase it. Stevens has had some nice moves in the interior for the 6'2 sophomore.
Yeah. Oh, nice pass by Berger and a better catch and shoot by Bruns.
Running the court, getting down there quickly.
There he did it again.
Very athletic play, catching it in flight, twisting. Diorio with the steal. He hands off to Berger, no good, but the offensive rebound by Ryan Bruns off the miss of Nate Berger. So Bruns quietly now with 8 quick points. I shouldn't say quietly, after a quiet first half, has responded with 8 quick points here in the second half to give him 10. More importantly, keep the Northern within 3 and try to get a defensive stop here and cut into that lead.
Looks like a different player here in the second half.
Shots are dropping.
Yeah, I think he was getting a little frustrated there in the first half. He had some nice looks at the basket, just couldn't get him to go.
Changed shoes too.
By golly, he did.
I noticed things like that.
Those stand out. I can't believe I didn't notice that.
He had all white in the first half, and now the black shoes with the neon orange shoelaces.
Oh, yeah.
Another offensive rebound. Alma's getting some multiple shots, and you can hear Coach Bensman yelling, block out. Boy, they make you pay. A triple by Stevens after their third look.
So they come out here in the second half, the way they started the first half.
I would burn those white shoes if I had them.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to see the floor anymore.
So,
boy, those are some bright shoelaces too.
Still, Alma has answered the Ohio Northern rush so far. As they haven't missed a beat. Doug Bradfield, another triple. He now has 12 points. Quickly to get it down to Bruns. Is that time off the mark. Recovered by Stevens.
They're playing the inside-out game again.
Offensive foul. Good call by Clay Ehrman as Stevens jumped into Berger.
Yep. Trying to draw another foul on Berger, but it turned
play.
Around on him.
Northern trailing by 7. You sure would have hated to get that lead to 9 or 10. And so Brandon Wall into the contest.
It's fortunate there that, not that he fouled, but it could have gone the other way, and that would have been a disaster for ONU.
7-point lead. Bruns from 15. Now they get a stop defensively. Alma has answered every kind of momentum play, if you will, that Northern has thrown at him here in the second half. Foul against Bruns as he went for the head fake from Bradfield, who's been a good shooter from distance, as well as Gamble.
That's one advantage they have. If he starts hitting from outside at 6'7", Bruns has to come out on him, and then he's going to take him off the dribble if he can.
Five-point lead for the Scots. They get it into Holmes, kicks back out to Harvey. And evidently a clean tip out. It looked like a lot of contact. So the Ohio Northern gets a break after maybe not getting fouled, if you will, on the rebound. Diorio for 3. No good.
If he'd have followed that, he'd have had a...
Yeah, it's one of those shots. I think he felt it was good. When the time he left his fingers about a half inch too much. And Holmes misses, gets his own tip, misses it. And Brandon Wall recovers. So again, multiple looks for Alma, but this 2 times in a row now they've come up empty. Fortunately for the Polar Bears.
So the Polar Bears slow it down a little bit here.
A lot of hands in the way, and the pass deflected, knocked away. Turnover committed by the Polar Bears. Harvey, he is fouled by Bruns, and that'll be 3 shots coming up for Stephen Harvey. So chance to score here and put that lead back up by 8. We've been stuck on this 55-50 mark. I mean, Alma, if they score a couple times, can put that double-digit lead back on the board. And if Northern could have contributed or cashed in, they could have maybe tied or taken the lead.
That's a second foul on Bruns.
Fitzhands will wait to come in after the second shot.
That's too bad, too, because Bruns was off to a really good start here in the
Only a
second
foul, but
yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, second foul,
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah.
Good time for a quick break.
And that time he come out and defended the shot, but his momentum carried him into
Too
the
much.
shooter and didn't make a whole lot of contact, but he went down like he's supposed to and got the foul called.
Coach Benchman talked at halftime during our brief interview about, assignments and picking them up. But boy, Alma has shot so well. I mean, they haven't been, I don't feel, open looks. It's just they've hit some big shots. Made it very difficult for the Polar Bears to get into this lead after a couple of good offensive series that the Polar Bears have had.
Another nice pass by Wall there, but like it happened in the first half, he had a couple nice passes, just could not get it into the hole to get the assist.
Timeout on the floor, a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with 13:48 left to go. It's Alma on top of ONU 57-50 on NKTelco Sports.
Laredo Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out LaredoLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
57-50 in favor of Alma. Ronaha Northern has come out offensively with a little bit of a spark, but give credit to the Scots. They've responded nicely, answering every blow that Northern has given them.
Right, they're doing a good job of going inside and then kicking it back outside. Their three-point shots now 10 of 20 for 50%. And when you can shoot 50% from the three-point line, you take that all night long. They come into the game shooting 35% from the three-point line. So they found something here at Ohio Northern that they like, and that's the rims.
Yeah, they've shot extremely well, and being on the road, Ohio Northern opened up the second half very nicely, and had some big momentum plays, you'd like to say, and they answered them right back, and to kind of knock Northern down again. Now Northern's got to climb back up. Still trail by 7. They trailed by 6 at halftime. So after all that hard work and good offense, you're actually down worse than what you were, 6 plus or almost 6 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of weird. They're shooting 50% from the three-point line and 48% from the field.
Well, that's overall. Yeah, they're a little bit better from actually three-point range. You're right. Maybe 12 of 25. And it's just under 50%. So all in all, shooting pretty well. And that one is missed. And you think about, not so much that one, but they missed some, I think, easy shots, if you will, early in the first half, or their percentage could be a little bit better. But Ohio Northern dodges a bullet for the moment.
We'll see if they can get the ball inside to Donner. He had some good moves in the first half.
They trail by 7. Donner battles for the missed shot from Berger. Can't come up with it. Berger, a good look, a good stroke, just off the mark. And the Scots a chance to make it 10. They don't. And Diorio, a nice job with the one and done. That's something Ohio Northern needs to improve upon, is limiting the opponent to just the one shot. Wall with it up top, over to Diorio. Fitzhands.
See if they can get Berger open for
nice entry pass. Assist from Berger, basket by Donner.
Now you can tell they know where Berger is, and when they put their attention to him, he comes with a nice bounce pass underneath the Donner, and that's going to be good for ONU if ONU's now gone to a 2-3 zone.
Nice steal by Wall. 3-on-2. Diorio with a left-hand layup. Assist Brandon Wall. Basket by Diorio, but give Brandon Wall the steal to set this all up.
Yeah, not only do they get the steal, they get the layup. You'll take those all day long. Here comes another one.
Nice job by Wall. Gets his second steal. And see what they're going to say. It was on the floor. We're not quite in the association yet. So that'll be out of bounds. But, boy, back-to-back good plays by Brandon Wall, freshman out of Northland High School, Columbus, Ohio.
So here comes Bruns back in the ball game.
Donner will check out. Big possession here. If Northern can capitalize, maybe, need to score on that steal. Get it back on offense here. They trail by 3 points. Berger inside, much smaller, but able to kiss it off high off the glass.
He actually got Gamble off his feet, and then he went under and got in and threw one up high off the backboard.
1 point lead. It's close as Ohio Northern has been since they lost the lead in the first half. A couple big defensive plays for the Polar Bears, but without the turnover, Ryan Stevens hits the jumper. 15 points for Stevens.
The Polar Bears have cut it to 4.
Well, it was 1 just a moment ago, and that was the 11th triple made bucket by the Scots. Berger sets his feet, lets it fly, in and out. You're supposed to get those shots at home.
You're supposed to. That looked like it was almost halfway down.
Zone defense still by the Polar Bears. Stevens again off the mark. Northern with the rebound. Diorio, not a lot of numbers. Berger goes into the land of the bigs, kicks it out. Wall for 3. Brandon Wall.
There's some inside-out basketball just created by Berger. Instead of going to a post player and kicking it out, he takes it down himself and kicks it out.
Big shot by the freshman. It cuts the lead back to within 1. Nearly a steal. Shot. Boy, there's a good-looking stroke by Kevin Gamble. Tough to defend when you're in his face, and the big guy able to get a nice soft touch. He now has 16 points on the night.
He's a nice-looking player.
Berger gets him off his feet.
That's the second time he's got him off. He doesn't have to leave his feet on Berger. He's 6'8".
And Berger's 5'10".
Yeah.
I thought that too. He goes in there and three-pointer missed by Lakita. Fitzhands get called by the body out here. Again, another opportunity in this possession.
Looked like Harvey kind of threw an elbow there as he got around him.
Scheibert for the Scots in as Bradfield checks out. A quick release. That's
Gamble.
Guys ready to score. Feet are ready.
Better
Soft
find out.
touch.
You got to find out where he's at.
18 now for Kevin Gamble. Bruns had a good start to the first half. Misses, battles. Can't quite come up with a missed shot. Stevens with the ball.
That time he turned to his right. Looked like he could have turned to his left, but he didn't know that.
There's a nice move by Preston Lakita. He went from one side to the other and got a nice reverse layup.
Just like that, it's up to 5 again.
Ohio Northern trying to get some offense created here against the zone defense. Wall is fouled in the act of shooting with the shot clock winding down to 6 seconds. Foul committed against Stevens. That's his 3rd foul. As we're under halfway through the second half with 9:12 left to go.
We'll see what Coach Hargraves wants to do there. It looks like they're going to take Stevens out of the game with a little over 9 minutes to go, so he doesn't pick up his 4th. Nope, he's coming in for Stevens.
Lakita checks out with the 1 foul, and you're right, they keep Stevens in with 3 fouls. Brandon Wall made good on the first free throw. Makes good on the second. Back to a 3-point lead.
So now the Polar Bears, the next possession, maybe go right at Stevens a little bit.
Stevens with the basketball now, man-to-man defense. by the Polar Bears. Had been in zone a few possessions, got a couple steals out of it. Top down is very well called, Ron. You saw Stephen Harvey pushes off.
Yeah, he got the lob, but he didn't hold his bar arm out. He kind of extended it and pushed him in the back.
So Northern's good defense will give them a chance here to possibly tie with a triple. Entry pass, good hands by Alma. They knock it away before it could get to Bruns. So kind of a wasted trip there, unable to take advantage. Stevens will be fouled. Brandon Wall with the contact.
Kind of a late call there, but he probably made some contact.
But Brandon Wall kind of raised his hand like, yeah, I got him. So
yeah.
Good call.
Better late than wrong, I guess.
Stevens lost it, gets it back. Wall commits a
with
foul.
another one.
A little too much contact, is trying to fight over the screen, and it's so tough. These guys, if you go under the screen, they pop back, hit a triple. If you go over the screen, you can potentially be burnt with them going to the basket.
Yeah, you just about have to have the defender that's not getting screened to come out and jump out and stop the basketball.
Three-pointer rattles home for number 32, Kevin Scheibert. Back to a 6-point lead. Scheibert now with 8.
Come in the game averaging 7.
That one off of Donner's hands. As a team, did you not say that Alma maybe was averaging 68 points a game, roughly?
Yeah, it's 66 points a game they're averaging. They're giving
over
up
that with 8 minutes to go.
They're giving up 84, but like we said, they played some really good opposition here in the first
3 games.
3 games.
Well, they're still shooting 50% as a team, so they've making shots makes up for a lot of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Stevens, pull-up jumper, no good. Donner with the rebound. Berger pushes up the side to Diorio. Bruns from 15.
There.
Nice looking shot that time versus maybe what we looked at, a little like a push earlier. That was a nice flip.
Yeah.
16 points now for Bruns.
He had good rotation on that ball.
Defense causes a timeout to be called by Alma. We'll take a timeout with them as well, as there's 7:17 left in the game. 69-65 in favor of Alma here on NKTelco Sports.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
Jeff Henson here along courtside with you with Ron Cruzy on my right. Ron, good ball game. As much as we want Ohio Northern to get on top, it's been a dogfight to get back into it after trailing by 6, but just have not been able to get that lead yet here in the second half.
Yeah, one thing that we see here in the second half, I think the defense of Ohio Northern has picked up a little bit. Alma's at 10 turnovers right now, and I think they were at 4 at the end of the first half. So they've caused some turnovers. They got some baskets off of those turnovers also. And if they can pick that up a little bit, get in some passing lanes, get some easy shots, they're really working for their shots right now. And Alma's doing a good job on Berger. They're not letting him alone. So we'll see if that changes here in the next 7 minutes.
Berger had 12 points at halftime. Spent a lot of that first half on the bench. He only played half of it. He only played 10 minutes, had 12 points. He's played all of the second half and has made 4 more points. There's 16 total. Ryan Bruns has been the offensive spark with 14 second half points. And you mentioned a couple of steals by Brandon Wall that have stimulated some offense. Northern goes back to his zone.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a 3-2 zone, and that's right where the shots are going to come from, is the corner.
Stephen Harvey, well, they've had a number of guys. It's like, which guy do you defend? They've had a number of scores from the perimeter. It's about 6 guys have hit triples tonight, or 3-point shots for the Scots. So they don't have just one perimeter shooter. They've got a number of them. Wall from the corner. No good. Bruns nearly commits the foul. It's maintained by the Scots. They've got a 7-point lead.
Yeah, they come in the game 35% from the three-point line tonight, 50%. They're 13 of 26.
Unbelievable numbers.
That's pretty hard.
And what's odd is Scheibert's 1 of 1, Bradfield's 4 of 6, Gamble's 2 of 5, Harvey's 2 of 5, Stevens is 3 of 4, Lakita's 1 of 4. I mean, those are all makes. I mean, that's the main guys have made 3-pointers. So they've had a number of guys step up and stroke it, and foul committed near half court will put Rob Holmes at the line for a 1-on-1, the 7th team foul by the Polar Bears. That one is in, 8-point lead.
Yeah, when you consider Bradfield and Gamble from the three-point line, 167, 168, and they're shooting threes, 6 of 11 between the two of them.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now they're living well. So 8-point deficit as Northern will rely on a deep three-pointer right in front of Coach Bensman.
That's what they needed right there, get him going.
19 points for Nate Berger.
And it cuts the lead to 5.
Still a lot of work to go, and boy, Alma has not really given Northern much of a chance. Got one now here, as that'll go the other way as Rob Holmes commits the foul. Holmes not happy with the call. Just a 6-team foul, so it won't be free throws yet. But the next foul committed against Alma will be a bonus.
And both teams will be in the bonus at that point.
Donner will take the basketball out. No press put on as Alma will pick up the Polar Bears inside or in the front court. Again, man-to-man defense by Alma. It's been that way for them 100% tonight. Berger had a long 3-point shot made at his last touch. This time goes into the paint. And a foul committed on the drive. Free throws coming up for Berger as a foul committed against Kevin Scheibert. His first.
And that's what we talked about. If you're aggressive with a basketball, 2 ways to be aggressive. Either get the ball inside and be aggressive with your post players, or be aggressive on the dribble drive. And that time, Berger was aggressive, taking the ball to the basket, and he gets fouled.
Tough miss by Berger. Remains 5. Nice pass, wow. Good execution as Wall gambled for the steal, but a heck of a pass by Bradfield, and Stevens with 17 on the night. Wall, nice move. He's fouled.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to get that to drop. He picks up the personal foul against Gamble. Not real sure what he's talking about. It was definitely contact.
He thought he turned the ball over, palmed the basketball, but.
Just a second foul on Gamble. He has 18 points. He leads the Scots. Stevens with 17 and Bradfield with 12. Wall gets it to drop. He now has 6 points. Nate Berger with 19 for the Polar Bears. Bruns with 21.
So they want to get to the foul line here in the last 5 minutes to score while the clock is stopped.
Donner and and Diorio each with 10, and now 7 from Wall. Remains a 5-point lead, man-to-man defense by the Polar Bears. Stevens will get a high screen up top. Good hedging defense, nice backdoor cut. Wow, that's breaking it down.
Yeah.
Lose sight of your man, lose sight of where he's at, and they found him.
Did a nice job there stopping the basketball, but down low, didn't get any weak side help.
And it was good movement by Alma to find the opening. Berger takes the offensive rebound and can't get it to drop.
Well, they had 2 good looks there.
Yeah, they did. Stevens over to Bradfield. Loose ball's nearly stolen. Instead, it'll be a travel violation.
Good quick hands there by Berger caused that turnover.
So 7-point lead. Again, time now becoming a factor. I mean, still a lot of time left, but you know how Northern's battled the whole second half to try to take the lead. And it's been everywhere from about 7 points, maybe 8 at one time, all the way to 1 a few times, but not able to get on top.
They have Donner and Bruns in the game at the same time.
Nice stroke by Bruns, 18 for number 21.
That's about 3 or 4 of those here in the second half that he's hit from the foul line. They're not coming out on him at all. Always setting the high screen out there and then popping.
Well, tough to stop. Rare miss and a foul. So you get the miss you want and the ball bounces kind of the other way and you get called for the foul. The foul goes against, I believe it was Donner, number 13. It is his 4th foul.
I think you got to keep him in here at this point.
Free throws will become big here for both teams. Bradfield, again, a 6'7" junior. Good looking free throw form and rotation, now with 13 points.
Came in averaging 8 points a game.
He will stay in the game with 14.
And just the way he shoots, I can't believe he only averages 8.
They've got a lot of guys that can shoot the ball well. So under 3.5 minutes to go, 7-point lead. Coach Bensman will take a timeout. We'll stay right here. We'll go through our sponsors. I'll let Ron do that.
We've got Norada Lanes, ONU, HCF Management, Stolly Insurance, J&R Auto, Four Seasons Drive-Thru, and Radio Hospital. The scoreboard sponsor tonight is Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, and your halftime and post-game report is brought to you by Klein's Napa Auto Center.
Well, the Polar Bears are, I should say, we'd like to thank you to those sponsors that allow us to bring you this. And tonight it's Ohio Northern basketball versus Alma out of Michigan. And earlier tonight, the women defeated Case Western Reserve handily to earn their first home win. Right now, the men trying to get their first home win. The season started very nicely for Ohio Northern. They beat Defiance 106-94 and lost a tough game to number 9 ranked team Washington out of Missouri by 4 points, 77-73, and then defeated Case Western Reserve handily 87-48. And after tonight's game, they come back, I should say they go on the road Saturday and open OAC play against Capital, 2 o'clock tip-off at Capital, and then come back home for back-to-back home games against Wilmington and Mount Union. The next OAC games for the Polar Bears. Berger is going to be fouled on his drive baseline, and free throws for Nate Berger coming up.
And once again, aggressive with the basketball, dribble penetration, and he gets fouled. So, you know, he missed a couple threes, so now he's going to go to the other part of his game, and that's being aggressive with the basketball.
Nate missed his first free throw attempt a few moments ago. 19 of 22 on the season coming in. Now 1 of 2 tonight. Ohio Northern needs everything they can do right now to score with the clock stopped. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Berger makes good on both. And another timeout taken by the Polar Bears. They will have 3 left. Yes, 3 left. We'll take a timeout with them and come back with more basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer. When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game. Alma leads Ohio Northern by 5 points, 79-74. And Ohio Northern, I believe, still has 4 timeouts left. That's what it was, though, I thought, when they called it. So it's either 3 or 4. Both teams are in a bonus. However, the next foul committed by Alma will put Ohio Northern in double bonus. Ohio Northern with 8 team fouls. And full court pressure now being applied by the Polar Bears. Lamoureux gets it off to Stevens. Stevens will bring it up against Brandon Wall. Boy, picked his dribble up. Too easy. They let him get it right back. And
Ohio Northern has to get in the passing lanes once he picks his dribble up.
"15-footer by Gamble. That guy can shoot the ball.
He just sets the screen. They dribble, drive, and kick it back out to him.
9 of 13 for Gamble. Berger's shot maybe blocked. Under 2.5 to play. That was a big possession by the Alma defense. They have a 7-point lead.
That's a big defensive possession now for the Polar Bears. They need to stop in the worst way.
Alma's going to take a timeout, and we will take one with them also. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break and come back with more basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
2:12 left, Ron, in this ball game, and boy, it's been a battle, like I said, all second half, just trying to get over that 6-point deficit. Just have not been able to do it. And Alma right now, with the clock in their favor, could really make it difficult with some sort of score in this possession.
Yeah, every possession's really big right now with a 7-point deficit. You don't want to go down by 9 or 10, and somehow they got to stop the dribble penetration off the high pick and roll when Gamble comes up there and sets a screen. You know he's just going to stand there or pop out. He's not rolling to the basket. And the guy, the dribbler, which is usually Stevens, he's just dribbling into the lane and turning it around and kicking it out to Gamble.
If you would look at Gamble's shot chart, where would you put most of the O's and the? I mean, has he had anything in the interior?
No.
I mean, maybe he has, but I mean, he's been.
It's been all 15-foot or farther.
Well, he's taken 6 of his 13 shots have been
There we
three-pointers
go.
to get a turnover. Big possession here. Berger nearly lost it. Luckily, Diorio there to pick it up. Berger for three. Big rebound by Gamble. Again, Ohio Northern chance there to kind of fight back into this. Time running now, a minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah, they had a chance there with the turnover.
Another timeout will be taken as Ohio Northern running out of opportunities here. We'll keep it right here. It's a full timeout. We'll let Ron read the sponsors again.
We have Norada Lanes, ONU, HCF Management, Stolly Insurance, JNR Auto, Four Seasons Drive-Thru, and Radio Hospital. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, and the halftime interview and the post-game report is going to be brought to you by Klein's Napa Auto Center.
And again, if you're watching this game, reminder that all these games can be seen on Channel 3 or HD 503 on Thursday, November 30th and December 1st, both at 10 o'clock. And you can also watch these games on demand at NKTelco.net. Watch them at your leisure online.
And please go out and support these sponsors that bring
thank you very much
these basketball games.
They allow us to bring you this, and this is college basketball. Good ball game tonight. However, the Alma Scouts on top by 7 over the hometown ONU Polar Bears. Not much time left for Ohio Northern, and a difficult task to overcome with an offensive, possession-wise. They've just been able to answer, has Alma, and made it very difficult for Northern.
Hey, you'll see Alma run the shot clock.
It's down at 5. They took the timeout. Don't foul now. Forced a difficult shot. Nope,
they didn't get it off.
Shouldn't have counted. Well, luckily it didn't go in. Did you think that should have counted?
No.
Okay, so it's poor Northern basketball. They need to find a shooter. Wall penetrates.
Oh.
His pass is knocked away. They're looking for Berger in the corner. 60 seconds left. See what if Northern will try to foul here. Again, they're going to have to score in a hurry.
They got the penetration they wanted, but the kick-out pass, Alma was looking for that, picked it off.
Shot clock nearing the 10-second count. Now, don't foul now. They get another turnover. Berger down the court. He'll go in uncontested. The clock will stop with 38 seconds to go. And we will take a quick timeout and come back with 38.4 seconds left here on NKTelco Sports.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
38.4 seconds left. A 5-point deficit faces the Polar Bears, and if they're going to win this, it's going to be a dramatic fashion run. They do have 3 timeouts left, so it comes down to they have created a couple of turnovers of late, but you really can't gamble too long trying to get a turnover and let the clock wind down.
Right. They had the 1 turnover there after the timeout and couldn't convert that into points. And, right now you just got to go after everything. If you foul there, it's still 1-1.
One more time.
On the first foul here. So that's an option they can take. The other option is you just can't let them run the clock down, the shot clock down. You won't have enough time. So I would look for them to go for the steal. Press, go for the steal. If you don't get it,
maybe once it crosses in the front court,
make sure you foul them. You can't afford to let the clock run.
3 timeouts remain for Ohio Northern, so they have that in their favor. What they don't have is time. With just the 38 seconds left,
they're in
a
let
Stevens get it to look for the trap.
1-2-1-1 press.
And they get
there
a turnover.
They got it. That's surprising there that Alma wasn't looking for the press or didn't handle the ball better than that. Because pretty much it's just a 1-2-1-1 press, diamond type press. It just you know, you're going to set a trap and go after the first pass.
14th turnover. Can Ohio Northern take advantage of it? Timeout called by Coach Bentzman this second season. A full timeout with 30 seconds. We'll take another quick break and come back here with more basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
30 seconds remain. Ohio Northern basketball underneath their own bucket. They trail by 5. So obviously must need to score quick and get the timeout. The clock does stop after a made basket. So I don't sometimes understand why in all sports teams call timeout after a made basket. The clock stops. So we'll see what's
they need a quick 2 here if nothing else, but obviously they take a quick 3. I think they looked for the lob there to Bruns and it wasn't there. Yeah.
Three-pointer. They take a timeout. No, the clock stops at 22.6. A 30-second timeout.
Now they
2-point game.
Yeah,
now
they
we'll keep
can
it
set
here.
up their press.
True. That is a benefit. That'd be one reason to stop it, so they don't get the ball in quickly and advance the ball down the court, and you're chasing them for the next several seconds.
And we'll see if they come out in a different type press this time, because if you're in Alma's huddle, you're talking about the 1-2. You're talking about how to get out of that trap and avoid it. And if they're talking about that, you come out with a different type of press. Maybe you can surprise them and get another turnover. But again, go for the quick steal. You have 22 seconds left. Go for the quick steal. If it's not there, they're still in a 1-and-1 situation, so they'd have to make that first foul shot to hurt you. And if they only make one, you still have a one-possession game.
Wonder, well, they about got to keep Donner, and Donner's playing with 4 fouls, and now Coach Hargraves will take a timeout after he sees the setup. That'll take Alma down to no timeouts left. I didn't catch if it was a 30 or not.
It's
a
full
timeout. So we'll take one more timeout and come back here with more basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Laredo Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out LaredoLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Heck of a ball game we have going on here at Ada, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio Northern University on the Joe and Margaret Campoli court. It's now a 2-point game with 22 seconds left following a Joey Duario three-pointer. Ohio Northern has 1 timeout left. They get into Stevens. He is fouled. That did take a lot of time, and Stevens able to dribble out of the trap this time. Last time we saw Stevens get trapped along the sideline, and he threw the ball out of bounds. This time, caught the ball, got to the middle, and forced Ohio Northern to foul.
Yeah, so if he makes one, They're going to be up by 3, so they still have a chance, one possession game. If he makes 2, they got to get the ball down in a hurry and take the first best shot you can find.
Big free throws here. Stevens doesn't drop.
Get it.
Chance to tie or win. Berger with 17. Diorio hit this last triple. Bruns with the ball. He has a timeout left if they need it. They get one with 5 seconds left. So timeout by the Polar Bears.
A nice hustle there by Bruns. He's on the floor and kicks it out to Berger, and I thought, oh boy, they just called timeout and he's going to drain that. Yeah. But he missed it, so that was a good timeout the way it turned out.
It's a 30-second timeout, so I'm pretty sure players are standing. So it's coming down to this possession. Now each team out of timeouts. Obviously you'd like the shot to go in, whether it's a 2 or 3 right now, it doesn't matter per se. You've battled back. You've not led in the second half at all. A triple would sure be sweet at the buzzer, but right now you got to score.
So Coach Bensman decided not to call his timeout after the missed foul shot. Figured they have a better shot just coming down, so they can't set their defense up. And they had a good shot. Diorio did.
Yep,
it just didn't go in, but they hustled, got the rebound. Now they can set up the last shot.
Okay, we'll open up the screen a little bit here, and we'll see what happens. Bruns inbounds. They got it with Berger. He's been hot. He needs to get a shot off. Diorio for the win. No. Heck of a ball game. A great comeback try by the Polar Bears, and Diorio's shot tried to go in twice, but falls out. And a tough loss for the Polar Bears against a good Alma team that came in and shot extremely well here at Ohio Northern. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Ada. You're watching ONU basketball on NKTelco Sports.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University. Alma Scouts defeat Ohio Northern Polar Bears tonight, 81-79. Heck of a ball game, Ron. The Polar Bears gave everything it had and had a shot at the buzzer. And I don't know what more you could ask for against a team that shot so well did Alma, and to be in a situation to try to win the game.
Yeah, Alma shot over their average tonight, but they didn't score a field goal in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds of the game, so it allowed ONU to come back and have a shot at it. Field goal wise, Alma 50% from the field, 31 of 62. The Polar Bears 29 of 71 for 40%. From the 3-point line, That was the difference in the ball game. Alma 13 of 27, 48%. They come in the game averaging 35% from the three-point line. ONU 10 of 31 for 32%. Free throw wise, 6 of 11 for Alma, 11 of 14. Very, very good foul shooting for Ohio Northern at 11 for 14. Rebounding wise, Alma ended up with a lead there, 39 to 37 for Polar Bears. Turnovers, 14 for Alma. Only 7 turnovers for Ohio Northern in the ball game.
Yeah, the game was close. The stats very comparable. It just comes down to a play here or there. And again, if Duario's shot hits, it drops at the buzzer. We're a whole new attitude right now, thinking how, they battled back from a 6-point deficit and trailed the whole second half. But the shot just didn't drop at the end, and the Polar Bears suffer the loss here at home. And leading the way for the Polar Bears tonight was Nate Berger. He finishes the game with 23 points. Also in double figures was Ryan Bruns with 18, 16 of them coming in the second half. Also double figure scorers were Joey Diorio with 13, Daniel Donner with 10, 5 from Austin Allmeyer, 7 from Brandon Wall, 3 from Travis Fitzhands for their total of 79. And you flip over to Alma, they had 3 players in double figures. Kevin Gamble with 20, Ryan Stevens with 17, and Doug Bradfield with 14, their leading scorers. And again, a one-possession game, you can't ask for much more than that. It's just a tough one to lose, and obviously you wanted to win, and they played hard. You mentioned Alma didn't score the final, 2+ minutes of the first half. Think about the drought Ohio Northern went into in the second half when Nate Berger went out in the 10-minute mark with 2 fouls. They went on a stretch there where Northern didn't put a field goal on the books either.
Yeah, that was the key part of the game when Nate Berger had to go out of the
10-point lead,
game.
I believe.
Yeah, Ohio Northern had a 10-point lead. That was their largest of the ball game, and he went out of the game with 2 fouls and didn't play the rest of the half. And he ended up with 23 points, and he also had 8 assists. So he did that in
half and a half.
Yeah,
about 30 minutes.
1.5 of the game there. So. If he's in there the second half of the first half, this is a different ball game, I think. But that's basketball.
Yeah, the drought just too much to overcome, and Alma really answered all the tests that Northern gave to them. And Alma missed some foul shots down the stretch as well, and it gave the Northern Polar Bears a chance, and that's all you can ask for is a chance, and they got exactly that. It didn't work out in their favor at the end, but all in all, a good battle. A tough loss, though, for the Polar Bears. They'll have to bounce back. They start OAC play, as I mentioned, on Saturday. They will travel to Capital for a 2 o'clock start on the 2nd, and then come back for home and home on the 6th and the 9th against Wilmington and Mount Union for a 7 o'clock and a 2 o'clock tip. Their next 3 games, all OAC opponents. That will wrap things up here from Ohio Northern. I'd like to thank our crew tonight, our production guys, Daniel Allen and Scott Robinson, our camera crew, Bryce Hamrick, Tyler Wolf, and Patrick Toller. For my partner tonight, Ron Cruzy, I'm Jeff Henshin. We hope that you enjoyed watching tonight's game. Once again, your final score, Alma 81, Ohio Northern 79.